Hi guys, my name is Nyoba and you're welcome to my channel. Alright guys, today we have something really short and simple, practical, straight to the point, hit the nail on the head. Yes, strategies to reduce distraction. As you know, distraction can be anything that is taking away your mind from what you should be doing at that particular time. And for the world in general, for everybody in general, it is really difficult to thoroughly remove distraction. So we help ourselves by trying to reduce distraction. And I came up with these strategies to help you reduce distraction. All right. So number one, plan your own distraction. Since we cannot remove it totally, you would always get bored when you're reading, when you have some tasks to do, if it's a redundant task, if it's something you keep doing on and on and on again, reoccurring tasks, of course you'll find it boring and then you get distracted, even though it spills your bills. All right, so plan your own distraction. When you get distracted from doing what you should be doing at that time, instead of allowing yourself to be distracted by something irrelevant, something that totally takes your focus away from the core thing, how about you distract yourself with a positive thing? So, for example, you have to read a book, say for your exam, academics, whatever. You have exams to write, you have something to do, maybe a training, and you're reading up study materials and all of that. Or on a personal note, you're developing yourself and you're reading a book. And this is a core thing. This is what you should be doing at that particular time. So when you get distracted, how do you distract yourself? You can distract yourself by positively reading another book. Maybe this time something fun, something interesting, something that doesn't take you away from that reading aura, sort of. You get so because if at that time, instead of distracting yourself with social media or distracting yourself with TV, and then you get disinterested totally about reading again, how about you distract yourself with a book? So yes, that's you planning your own distraction. And number two I got it from I was listening to Jay Shetty's one of the podcasts, and he mentioned this particular one. He's the host of the On Purpose podcast. If you don't know him, you should check him out. He's a totally awesome, wonderful guy. All right, so he said, create a teach me how to treat you routine. And what does that mean? It means that if you're getting distracted by the people around you, how about you educate them on when not to disturb, when not to, need your attention. Because at this particular time, you're going to be focused on a particular thing and you can't give them full attention. So how about you teach them how to treat you? So instead of getting mad that, somebody, you're trying to study or you're trying to work and somebody keeps barging into the room, to get your attention about something, instead of getting annoyed, how about you let them know what you're doing and why you need total focus? All right. So teach them how to treat you. So, and this applies mainly to those who have spouses, you let them know, let your partner know that at this particular time, you're not going to get my attention. I have to finish this, and make them understand that. If you live with your family, your parents, or your siblings, let them know. Teach them how to treat you. Number 3 is for you to stay accountable to someone else. Promise somebody you will complete a particular task. If you have to read a book, stay accountable to somebody. You have to schedule an accountability appointment. Schedule it. Let them know that you or you need at this particular time you're going to complete this task. Stay accountable. Let that person be your accountability partner. So promise somebody that you will make it work. And number four, know your limits. Please, please know your limits. Know your limits. You can only get distracted when you are overwhelmed. There's so much to do, there's so much to accomplish. And because of that, you don't know where to start, and so you just get distracted. So know your limits. When you're given a task, know that, or make the person understand that, I can't do this, complete this today. I'll have to move this forward to tomorrow. Be very open about your limits and know what you can get done and what you can't get done. That's it about that. And finally, I want you to not beat yourself up when you don't keep all of these four rules that I have mentioned earlier. When you don't keep it up, when you don't keep up with all of them, don't beat yourself up. Distraction happens. It happens. That energy you're expending in beating yourself up or being hard on yourself for not keeping up or not being able to remove distraction, how about you reserve that energy and get ready to stay productive for the next day, right? So yes, that's it about strategies to reduce distraction. All right. So what have I talked about? Number one, I said plan your own distraction. Distract yourself with a positive thing so that you're not taking away from that aura of working or being productive. And number two, I mentioned that you should create a teach me how to treat you routine. Let people around you know what you're doing at a particular time and why you need to intensely focus on that thing so that they don't distract you. And number three, I talked about being accountable to someone else. Promise somebody that you will get what you need to do done. That book you want to retell somebody about, that at this particular time, I should have finished this book. And stay accountable. A promise is a debt. Stay accountable and fulfill that promise. It will help you reduce distraction. All right. And number four, I said know your limits. All right. Stop trying to take up all the work, everything. It's only you that can complete it. No. Know your limits. And five, please and please and please don't be hard on yourself. All this I'm saying, they're practical, they're very essential. But if at some point you're not keeping up with them, don't be hard on yourself. Just keep up the energy that by the next day you're going to stay productive. All right, that's it for this episode, guys. Please, please, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. If you like this video, it shows me and it tells me that you're interested in this content and I can create more to your liking. All right, bye guys. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and click on that notification bell so that you get a notification when I drop a video. Bye guys, see you in the next one.